Hello, everybody out there. I am CMD Administrator, and today we're going to be focusing on Live2D. Currently, I'm using Unity 5.0.3, which you can typing in Unity 3D browser and second and go into the game engine. So here on Live2D, you're going to go over down. You're going to want to download the SDK so that you're able to actually have your model in Unity. So we're going to go to Product and this isn't the NA website either, so it doesn't matter if you're on NA or Japanese. Go over to Cubism SDK, and here it looks the same on both sites. You're just gonna go over down here, SDK download. So again, I mean I'm not used to the Japanese website, but it's mirrored. So over here you're gonna have Unity 2 and Unity 2.0 and Unity 2 beta. It does not matter for our purposes today which one you get. So I'm just going to go over here to click on the download later. Click on I accept terms and agreement and click on the download button. And once you download the .rar, you're going to extract it to somewhere safe. So after that's done, you're going to open up Unity. And here's what we're going to be. We're going to be creating an idle motion with our model that plays and tracks cursor movement on hold down the click button. And when you press a key on your keyboard or do an event, it basically fires off a motion like that. So let's go ahead and start a new project. We're going to start a new project and we're going to call this Hi YouTube. We're going to make sure that it's on our 3D, and we're going to create project. But while this is loading, I'm doing this because I've noticed that there's barely any tutorials on anything Live2D. Amazing application rate, but it's just not mainstream. It hasn't been very prominent currently in what people do. But it's really simple. So I'm actually going to go over to my main camera, change the background. Notice that this isn't needed, and I'm going to make it a white background. So inside our assets, I'm going to create three. I'm going to create live scripts, and I'm going to create resources. And these three folders are going to hold our main files. On the Live2D tutorial, it's going to tell you to create a scene folder, but since I'm only using right now, I don't really. So first is our Live2D, and this is where we're going to start adding in our reference. Inside of our Live2D and the SDK that we downloaded, double click it and go inside library. You'll find live2d.dll. Click, drag this the Live2D Unity. Once that's done, go into resources and you're going to click and drag this as well. So now that that's done, we're going to go over to our scripts folder, and I'm actually have a few custom scripts. I don't like importing the entire framework. So you guys are going to find these files on below. So these three files, I'm only going to import simple model.cs right now because I'll get compile error if I try to do it after. So I want to leave these two here for now, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go into my resource here, and I'm going to drag it my my .moc files and .mt. But you cannot just drag them in. You have to transfer them to .bytes files, which consist of two ways: changing the endings of them to .bytes, or inside of the SDK that you downloaded, there's a tool, and you can copy this, put it inside the folder, and control click all your items, your .moc, .mt, and hover them over the .bat, and you'll press any key to continue, and you'll .bytes file. So we're gonna click, drag in all these files, and we're gonna drag in our texture folder. Make sure that you have your texture inside your and just drag and drop. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to create a new game object. And you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to name it whatever I want. Just to, have a good. And I'm inside of our scripts folder, I'm going to click and drag the C# simple model over to whatever I want. Type name framework. Oh, I see. My bad. So I'm actually going to go back into my scripts folder. And I'm going to drag another two. Because looking at the now, I want to click and drag this back. And we're going to get this screen right here. Simple model script. Whenever we click on the game object. Ignore these errors for now. So you see mock file, physics file, motion file, and texture file. For now, we're only going to do mock, texture, motion. So inside this, we're going to go to our model.mock, or whatever you named it, .mock. Click, drag, text box. With the texture files, we're going to double click on texture. But go back to whatever I want, and we're going to click and drag the texture onto where it says texture files. And it will add that in there. And if we go back, our motion file for now, we're gonna have look, just so that doesn't matter. Before I go into the CS, I'll show you what it prints out right now. It actually displays. So here, if I click over here, it moves, follows my mouse, and when I press A on my keyboard, it looks around a bit, which is what my .motion file is. So let's go ahead and dive into a bit of C#. I'm only going to go over simple model right. So we're going to let Visual Studio open. And here we have our project, hi YouTube, and there for that. And basically I'm going to give a quick rundown. Here we're describing our mock file, physics file, texture file. And this is where we input it and transfer bytes, so that I can reference it later. But all of this is just not needed yet. Here is where the important. Make sure that inside your animator that you animated your breath sequence, that it's able to be inside here, and that's actually going to be inside the .moc file. And here's where we're going to add in events on key presses and stuff. So if input.key it down code A, or not equal to A, code A, which is A button, motion manager .start motion, and motion manager Live2D model updates. Well, we're gonna go over to find, and that's new motion key manager, which is where we clicked and dragged in our motion.mt. So I could change this to anything on A key pressed, on B, whatever. And you could have it on click press, which I won't be currently, but not. So that's been our small little tutorial today. And if you have any questions about anything Live2D, I'm still working on it, and I'm still learning. But I'll probably be able to help you guys out a lot. So with all things, thank you. Subscribe if you wanna. Have a great day, and make sure to try out Live2D. Good application.